everybody, I'm Matty Matheson, and today I'm going to be making a pasta from vegetables and fruit from within the Little Goose garden here at Blue Goose. I'm going to walk around and truly just grab a couple little things. We got bucatini, long noodle, so you can have beautiful greens. We're going to make a sauce with like eggplant probably, some tomato. We're going to look, we're going to find, okay? Let's look and find. Perfect tomato for making some sauce. Let's get some basil. Click, clack. We got some beautiful chives, some kale, a couple leaves, not too much. And let's get ourselves an eggplant. There were some sneaky peppers over here. We got some interplanting going on, and there's just like, you know, a rogue pepper seed got in here and grew to plant. I think we got enough to make a pasta. Blue Goose, baby. Let's go. So we have our onion, garlic, a little zucchini, some fresh basil, eggplant, little Jimmy Nardellos, some chives, beautiful yellow tomato, 2 different types of kale, and we're gonna build out a really incredible pasta with this. And we need a base to make our sauce. Just gonna smack the garlic, slice it up, mince it up, whatever you wanna do. Probably only use half of an onion, kind of slice and dice. We're gonna slice the peppers, bigger, chunkier, smaller, whatever you wanna do. These Jimmy Nardello, they're not that spicy. They're definitely sweet. It's like the perfect cooking pepper. We're cooking with really good vegetables. Get yourself some really good olive oil. Well, this is gonna seem like a lot of olive oil. We got our eggplant here, nice, you know, 1/4-inch chunks, skin on, and we're gonna pan fry these. So you want your pan hot. We're trying to sear all these little cubes, these little jubes of eggplant. Yeah, we're sizzling here. Eggplant, much like mushrooms, is a giant sponge. So that's why you got to use a lot of olive oil. So you have to cook it on a high heat to sear it. And then once it's seared, it's actually gonna re-release the oil back into the pan. You can add a little bit of salt. That's a lot of salt, but you know, we're salty boys. So this is gonna take a couple minutes, which is fine. It's an incredible day out, you know? We're lucky to be here. But this is the first time that I've cooked here on the farm. Maybe there'll be more of these. I don't know, Lee Valley. So we browned up the eggplant, and now we're just gonna add it to a bowl. A little bit of, you know, fond, eggplant fond. We're just gonna add a little more olive oil. We're gonna add our onion and chilies, and we're gonna cook these down nice and soft. I wanna add a little anchovy and just give a little more umami and a little, that salty, briny, earthy, you know, that yummy, yummy stuff that anchovy does. And everyone will be like, oh, what is that? And you'll be like, it's the anchovy. But everyone acts like they don't like anchovies. They're tripping, okay? They're tripping out. Gonna add our fresh minced garlic and our anchovies. Everything cooking away. And we wanted to add just a little zucchini. Cut this into little pieces. We're gonna grab our kales. We're gonna leave the stems on. It's all good, beautiful stems. Slice this up. We're gonna drop our pasta now. We're getting there. So we got boiling water. We got salt. Ba-boom. We got, what, 1, 2, 3 orders of bucatini in there. We're gonna cut our tomato. We're gonna deglaze. Smush all that pulp. Get rid of the skins. Splash over just a little bit of the pasta water. Look at that, that tomato pulp. That juice cooking with all that deglazed flavor. Oh, let's see where we're at. Come on. Our eggplant back into the sauce. Turn it down, medium, and just let this kind of bubble away. I want to add a little more pasta water. Those basil leaves. Let's just take those, throw them in there. Big pieces, little pieces, doesn't really matter. Flavor. So the kales that we chopped up, we're gonna throw in right before we throw in the pasta, because we still want a little bit of bite. I don't want these to turn brown. I don't want to cook them out and braise them. I still want them to have that crunchy, vibrant kale crunch. So we got our chives. I'm just gonna cut these up. Pasta's almost done. We're gonna take our kales. Let's add a little more pasta water. Pasta water is your friend. Helps it along the way. A lot of people say you're throwing everything in there but the kitchen sink, and then this is like the garden bed. You're throwing everything in there but the soil itself. So we're making like the garden bed pasta. And even at the beginning, didn't I say I was gonna keep it like simple? But once you're out here, you get lost. You get lost in the beauty, you get lost in the flavors. Some pepper? Yeah, I want some fresh cracked pep. Some bucatini. Up and out. You don't have to drain it right out of the pan. A little bit of water gets in there, that's okay. This is it. This is the good stuff. Look at this. Look at how vibrant this is. It's a light hardiness. It's like me, I'm a velvet hammer. I'm big, but I'm soft. And that's not a bad thing. You know, let's get vulnerable. Let's be the vegetables. Let's add a little more pasta water. Boom, boom. Chuck it in. And let it cook in there for just a couple little minutes. You want that noodle to really soak up that beautiful tomato sauce that we made. A little salt, more pepper. Zest of like a whole lemon, juice of a whole lemon's gonna go in. Let's throw in our chives. A little more pasta water, why not? I feel good about it. A little olive oil, more pepper. There's chunks of the eggplant, it's not just mush. Everything is life. Everything is still there, it has its integrity. We've got a big pasta bowl. We're just gonna fill it up. A little more olive oil. I like a lot of fresh cracked pep, we all know that. And then let's just cheese it up. Get some good Parmigiano Reggiano. What, pasta? Here at Blue Goose, we do a lot of caca. That's how me and Keenan communicate. So whenever I make lunch, which I do every single day for him, we gotta feed the homies. Hello?
Hey. How'd it go?
How'd it go? Are you kidding me?
Is that eggplant?
Yeah, here you go, my friend.
Thanks, buddy.
Fruits of your labors. I did chilies, garlic, onions, anchovy, zucchini, eggplant, kale, but I kept it nice and light still.
Yeah, it looks good. Really good.
And that's it, see? Growing vegetables. Then you feed the farmer. Then the farmer goes and grows the vegetables. And that's the circle of life with vegetables. And together, we create great soil. The whole goal of this is actually just to create great soil so we can continue to grow vegetables and continue to make sustenance.
That was well said.
As I say things.
The eggplant's really good.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.